Yo, what up? What's poppin'? It's me, Josh Otusanya, here again, and in this video, we're gonna talk about how to manage your anger management. Yo, so if you're trying to manage your anger, first off, I want you to check out this book. It's great. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. And the main message of that book is to not get so emotionally involved over every little thing in your life. You need to pick and choose what you put your energy towards. For example, this is a big one, and it might be you, but stop getting into useless arguments over the internet.
I'm just watching this delightful YouTube video. Let me scroll to the comments. Beyonce is overrated?
Like, there has never been an internet argument where at the end of it, the other person you're arguing with was like,
you know what? You're right. I'm completely wrong. What was I thinking? I'm an idiot. I'm stupid.
Never. It's never happened. You gotta learn to pick and choose your battles. Not everything deserves a reaction. I've had other situations where I've walked around with friends and we're taking a walk, and it's like some other person passing by happens to give them a weird look or something. And that weird look was enough to set them off. And they're turning around. They're like, hey, what you looking at, bro? What you looking at, bro? Huh? What you looking at? Like, nah, you're never gonna see that person again in your life. Let them go, and you keep going on in your life and continue being the boss. You don't need to involve yourself in every little thing. Next, avoid the words never and always. Because when we get pissed off, when we get really angry, we tend to think of everything in absolutes. Like it's black or it's white.
This never works. Oh, I always mess up.
Like, just avoid thinking in absolutes and accept that in life, unfortunately, not everything's gonna go your way. Life can be a little bit unfair. Just accept the gray area, that in-between space. Next, this helps me when I get super pissed off. Before you speak, before you take any action, stop and think. Take a deep breath. If you're in a situation where you could stop and just walk away for a second, do that. Because you rarely make any good decisions when you're in a highly emotional state. Your head is clear and you've cooled off, you make better decisions. If you're yelling at your friend really pisses you off, before you say that one thing that might ruin your friendship, just slow down for a sec, take a deep breath, and try to process the situation. Next point, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. When someone else is pissing you off, try to look at their perspective, because sometimes I could give you some insight as to what's causing them to act that way. I'll give you an example, and I'll kind of change the story a bit to make things more anonymous. But essentially, there was a time in my life a few years ago where I was trying to learn how to do a certain task, a certain skill, and I had someone who was showing me how to do this task, how to do this skill. They were kind of like my mentor. Then as time went on, as I figured out how to do it, I got really good at it. And I actually got a lot better than my mentor. And as I got better than my mentor within our field, I was getting more praise than my mentor. Whereas my mentor was actually not performing very well. And my mentor started treating me like crap. And I was like, yo, what's wrong with this guy? I'm pissed off. I hate this dude. He's being a horrible person. And I stopped and I tried to look at his perspective, and I'm like, okay, I think I understand. It might be kind of weird to teach someone everything you know when they don't know anything, and they just completely blow you out the water and they're getting all the praise and all the accolades that you wanted. That might be kind of awkward. Then I understood, and it helped me have a better conversation with him when I talked about how he was making me feel. So if the situation provides, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes so you get a better, a more informed guess or opinion as to why they're acting a certain way. Last point, you gotta try to do this, but engage in activities that help you relieve or reduce stress. Go take a walk, exercise, meditate, that sort of thing. In the comments down below, let me know what is one thing that pissed you off this week and how did you overcome it. Thank you so much for watching. For more videos, click over here. Click it, click it, click it. Joshua, go and get your bachelor's degree and to be safe. Go and get your master's degree and to be safe. Go and get your PhD and to be safe. Go back in time and do it again and to be safe. Go back in time and